guys? I'm on my way to a friend's house. He's about to get off work. He's got a Mazda, like an MSM, the Mazda Miata, turbo Miata, and wants to come factory turbo. And he's been needing to do a head gasket job on it for like a damn year now, it seems. Might not have been that long, but it really might have been. I don't know. It's been a while. But he started tearing into it a little bit. Hasn't quite got the head off. I'm headed to his house today, and I'm gonna get the head off his motor completely. He's already got studs and a Cometic gasket waiting and a coolant reroute for the car. Yeah, I just gotta get the head off. It shouldn't take me an hour to get the head off the car. They've already even started tearing into it a little bit. And he's gonna send it off to a machine shop and have a machine shop resurface it, and then we're just gonna stick it back on with studs and a Cometic gasket. Shouldn't be a problem at all. I've done plenty of them without resurfacing the heads and without aftermarket gaskets and studs and stuff. So should be fun, shouldn't be an issue. But that's what I'll be doing today, this evening. Yeah, we're at least gonna get his head off today for sure. And yeah, I'll shoot some time lapse of that and us sticking around. I'm sure I'll have some drinks and stuff. It's the evening. What's up, guys? We are at Josh's house. Trying to grab my liquor. Oh God, what is this going on? He's not here yet. He's on his way from work. And another buddy is on the way here too. And they got a bunch of sockets that have been reined in. Yay. Oh boy. I don't even know why that head's still on. This is like 5 minutes worth of work. This motherfucking head's gonna be off before this guy even shows up. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's got a turbo, so it's a little bit more complicated, but not really. There ain't much to it. Let's see. Oh, look at that. You don't have to pull the cams to take the head off, which we might end up needing to pull the cams to get the head resurfaced, so all the valves will sit flush so they can resurface it. You have to pull the cams out. If you don't pull the cams out, then a couple of the valves and a couple of different cylinders are going to be poking out, and then you can't get the head resurfaced. So we'll have to pull the cam caps off just to pull the cams out just to get the head resurfaced. But if we were just doing a quick head gasket job like most people would ask for, you'd be able to do this without even taking the cams out. I'm looking, these are inverted Torx head bolts. Let's see. Yes, they are. I don't know how big. I don't know if that's inverted Torx. Honestly, it looks like a damn 12 point, like a 12.14 or something ridiculous. Let me see if I've got a socket for those head bolts. This shouldn't be very long at all. This is like a cake job. I'm sitting there fixing to make a drink and stuff. It's a 4-cylinder dual overhead cam, and it's belt-driven timing belt. It's belt-driven, so I mean, really straightforward, real simple. The turbo aspect of it's the only slightly complicated part. This is like basically like a damn B18, like doing a head gasket on a B18. I mean, not much different, but I'll have this out in a couple hours. I'm sure we'll film some of it, drink a little bit, have a little fun. These stupid head bolts are 12 millimeter, which he said he's got that in here. That actually happens to be the only 12 millimeter, or the only 12 point I have is a 12 millimeter, but it probably, hey, that actually fits between everything. That is luck of the draw. Why do I have a 12 millimeter? I can't remember. It's something transmission related and I forgot, which kind of makes me proud. It's been that long since I fucked with the transmission. I worked at a transmission shop for like years. It's been long enough that I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was some of the drive shaft bolts on one of the vehicles were specifically 12.12, and you had to have that to get the drive shaft caps off of some vehicles. But I'm gonna take this motherfucker apart. I don't know if these guys are showing up or not. I'm not gonna wait around on them. Oh.
We need to figure out where this thing is. Oh, yep, around the whole entire backside.
These look like what you would call high compression pistons to be in a turbo block. That's kind of crazy. They're not like sunk in, they're actually kind of raised.
Can you tell where this thing was leaking?
That,
huh?
It's not badly blown out, but that and the centers don't look great.
Yeah, this all looks rusted all through here.
I couldn't tell you it's not leaking, but it's not.
Huh?
Blake, I couldn't tell you it's not leaking, but it's definitely got all the, I mean, it's got enough of the whatever coating off of it.
Yeah,
So it could have been blowing through anywhere.
It was.
I don't see any specific nasty spot, but it could have been blowing in here, could have been blowing in here,
Yeah.
anywhere. I pulled a Z6 the other day that still had this whole black coating all the way on both sides.
I figure we will.
Which way does it go?
Yeah.
That.
I figured we would be able to tell somewhere where it was leaking. That'd be the only reason for this thing to overheat.
It doesn't look nasty. Well, I mean, that coolant reroute's a big enough issue on these that there could be a lot of why it was overheating.
Nah, dude, this thing was overheating on normal.
Is it overheating bad?
Yeah, like on normal driving.
Yeah. Water pump's good. For sure.
It wasn't leaking.
Change the water pump and the thermostat, I guess, if they're cheap enough, maybe.
The coolant reroute kit comes with the thermostat.
Because of the thermostat? Then I'd maybe just get a water pump while you got that apart. This looks like a good head.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, normally you'd be able to see some type of leak somewhere.
Yeah, I just got a Y8 out of the junkyard, and you could see the head was the head gasket actually had like crust, like it was crushed together.
Yeah.
Like you could see around one spot of the head gasket looked like somebody had took it and mushed it together. You could tell coolant was pushing past it. It had changed the shape of the head gasket and like a whole spot right around here. Yeah, I think we could just take the cams off and the intake off. So you gotta take the cams off to get that to stop from happening. And then take the intake off and get it decked. Yeah, leaking through the middle right there.
Mm-hmm. Cylinder through. See anything wrong with the pistons?
No, I mean it looks good. That's nuts that they're that high. You can tell that this, and this is a non-interference with them that raised.
Mm-hmm.
Nuts. They, like these raised centers on a Honda are like the P29 pistons on the highest compression.
I need to spray the fuck out of this thing with
yeah,
brake part cleaner.
Clean it and then center those out. I would center them out and then buff that a little bit and clean it. But yeah, that part's iron. It's easy to deal with. I would just fucking buff both sides of it and throw a factory gasket back in it. But yeah, if you got a studs and a Cometic gasket and get this resurfaced, you're fucking gravy. Well, this is off. Damn it. This happened. Well, it's dark as fuck, guys. We got this head off. That's all we were really trying to do today is get the head off. Everything looked great. Nothing too fucked up. Looked like it was definitely leaking between cylinder 3 and 4. That's what these cars are known for, overheating the back end and leaking. We got a coolant reroute kit when we put it back together to hopefully stop that from happening. And studs. It's already turboed. It's a good idea to put studs in it. But got the head off, no problem. It was almost pulled when I got here. There really wasn't much left to do to get it off. But it is like super stupid clean. Like this is the intake side, but still, I mean, it A very clean head. He's gonna send it off and have it resurfaced anyway, and then we'll put it back together. And that's that. It's a MSM turbo Miata, so it's kind of cool. It's factory turboed, but of course factory turbo means fucking turbos stuffed up under everything right up next to the block. Kind of hard to deal with. We got it taken care of.